Yes, the people. It is Sunday, and we are off to Beach Walk, which is effectively like about an hour and a half drive away, and it's kind of like a mall in a sense. You know, it's got a Zara, a Bershka, a bunch of other clothes stores that we can check out, and then it also has a cinema. So we are going to go and see Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. I've been wanting to see it. I've heard it's had incredible reviews. Some people say it's his best film ever. Others are like 7, 8 out of 10. So I'm wondering what ballpark I'm going to fall into out of that group. And yeah, we'll give it a watch. So for cinema tickets, it's cost about $6. Like £3 to £4 for a cinema ticket. Yep. Ridiculous. But amazing nonetheless. So we're gonna jump on the scooter, about an hour and a half drive to get there, then do some good shopping, see if I can pick up some new bits and bobs clothing wise, have a bit of food, cinema, and then back home. Nice little Sunday. So let's get after it. We have made it to the beach walk. Just paid for some parking right on the front, but they've got a Zara, Pull and Bear, a Bershka, like anything you can imagine from like normal UK malls. If anyone knows Liverpool 1, shout out. They've got a Uniqlo, they've got a Percent Arabica. Anyone that's been to Dubai or from Dubai knows that that's became like a very popular spot there, but they've actually got one here. And I remember I had a coffee when I was in Dubai there. It was very good, so that'll be cool to try again. But we're gonna hit up Zara, hit up Uniqlo, hit up a bunch of these stores, and then the cinema. So let's get it. Yes, no, the dancing penguin. We got this new, like, capped shoulder cut off. Alright, we got this capped shoulder cut off. I think it goes to fit pretty well. And then some new pants, which are like, you can't see them in there, but they're fucking cool. And like baggy balloonish pants, but I need to find a shirt that kind of goes with it. However, we're both starving, so now it's time to get some food. I wanted to replace these New Balance as well, because they're absolutely battered. But not in the exact same colour, which means, nah, this is the best part there is. I'm gonna get some food. We decided to go to Pizza Marzano, because it's not Pizza Express here, it's apparently Pizza Marzano. But we wanted something trusty, and it's right next to the cinema, so we can just hop straight over there. But we got these dough balls.
Hello! One full Sprite.
That's me, yeah.
And one Sprite.
Amazing. We got the dough balls, lemon spritz thing, and a Sprite.
A Sprite.
Wow. We just got some egg custard tarts because back in the UK, eggy custards, they're the fucking move. Whereas these are like warm, fresh baked. We're going in, let's see.
Mmm. They're nicer.
The pastry is like croissant pastry. That's how I'd describe it.
It's savoury.
It's got a hint of sweet.
Yeah, but
Savoury and sweet. It's a nice little blend.
when I first put it in my mouth, I was like,
Jangan lagi, no. Nggak boleh. Makanya kan Bibi kasih tahu, jangan kasih semuanya dulu, satu-satu. Ya, seafood all
That big daddy there. Oh my god, look at the black fish. Ethan. Did you see them?
It's like someone off Spirited Away. The instant pause air in the cinema. The studio is not yet open. Apparently it's being cleaned, so everybody is currently waiting outside the screen.
That was not me.
Lock the door. Get absolutely twatted.
How long have people been waiting?
Let's
This
have
is
it.
so like. The seats don't look too
Let's just see if I can remember every piece. of
Yes.
it. So, up, kickstand, back,
Yeah.
out in neutral.
Mhm.
Hold on.
The
Start.
button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
A button. The button. Red button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Switch.
Yeah.
Key.
Mhm.
Brake.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gear.
First gear.
Rear brake.
Mhm. Yep.
I think we got it.
Yeah.
Boom. First lesson.
Yeah. Good job, brother.
Thanks very
You.
much, brother.
You're welcome.
Just finished my first motorbike lesson, which has gone very well. I'll take it. I'm looking like someone off Mario Kart.
Yeah.
But geared bike, lesson number 1 done. So we'll see how long it takes for me to go from a scooter to a geared bike. Yes, no. So we have just ordered via recommendation from our friend Dan. You probably saw him in last week's video when we went on the night out to get food from Lima Bay. So we're no longer getting the regular steak every single night, as long as this slaps. All of this cost £9, which is like 13 bucks. Boom. Wait, what? Did we get, what the fuck is this?
chili mayo.
Oh, we got chili mayo and honey.
Yeah, I think so.
And we got these electrolytes from a glass bottle, so you know they have to taste good. Let's take a look at what we have in here. Just take a look. Take a look, guys. Some sauteed vegetables. Delicious. Lovely. Now, what do we have in here? Let me take a look. Bloody hell. Ooh, look at this. Look at that jouse. Steam.
It smells nice.
It's boiling hot. Boiling hot. Tell me how this is able to be so warm, but the steak and chips that we've ordered every single day that's 10 minutes away arrives practically cold. Tell. Boom! Brown rye, white rye.
No.
The brown rye and the white rye.
Those are going to be your corn.
Oh, I can smell them. I can smell them, boy! Oh, I can goddamn smell them, boys. So 250 grams of chicken, aka
No.
500 grams of chicken. Yeah?
Yeah.
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 Don't ever correct me, woman. I'm always
Don't.
correct. You will watch your tone. Yep. She will watch her tone, gentlemen, when the vlog is in session. 500 grams of chicken. White rice, brown rice, 150 grams each. Vegetables and green beans. I just realised the green bean, I've only had these veggies. Not too many veggies, can't lie. Mayo. Honey stuff. Chili sauce. We've got a bit of a selection here. So, they even gave us a cup with some ice in. Deliciousness. We'll see what this is saying. If it's good, then this is definitely the new go-to spot. So we'll have to let you know. This is the non-aesthetic reality of running a sales coaching business. So, midday, and all I have been doing is organizing content. This is my editing hub. So I plan out all of my content here. I mean, effectively it goes here first. So let me recenter this for you guys. We get ideas, right? So I will source ideas across Instagram, YouTube, good concepts for videos. I will then filter through these ideas to ones that I approve. I will then move them over to content pieces planned, the purple portion here, which effectively means I need to go and shoot certain shots. I need to figure out what I need to create the video. Once I have done that, it will then get moved into editor to edit. We have been batching content, as you can see, and I'm just working my way through this, labeling it, getting the clips set up for my editor so that we know what we should use, what we're going to push for. Yeah, this is the reality. You know, not every day is me just living life and doing crazy stuff that looks fantastic. This is the behind the scenes that a lot of people probably don't show you. And it actually took me a while to move from an employee mindset to an entrepreneurial mindset. Obviously, it helped that I used to run my own personal training business. That forced me to have to manage my own timetable, structure my day effectively, and make sure that I put the work in necessary to make an income, make a living. Then I got into the high ticket closing space. That was the same. You have to manage your own calendar. You aren't an employee, you are a contractor. You work for a business, they bring you in as a contractor. You then have to manage your calendar, make sure the leads show up, and then of course, jump on your sales calls, close the deals, make your own money, keep a very clear track of your commission, etc. So that got me into that mindset. However, once I quit my closing role, and obviously I run one-to-ones with all of the guys inside of my community, it got to the point where I quite simply could not maintain a closing role whilst also mentoring, coaching all of the guys inside as the community grew. I then had to step into being a marketer. I had to step into running this business myself, outsourcing, building out a team. Now I have a VA, so an assistant on the back end that helps manage all of this admin. I have an editor that edits all of my videos, and I've now brought on an appointment setter as well, which is a good friend of mine, somebody that I trust, somebody that I have a really strong connection with, because at the end of the day, I never want to be one of those guys that just chucks an appointment setter into their DMs, never has any true meaningful conversations with anybody I'm interacting with. So I wanted somebody that I knew would represent me really well in the DMs to save me time so I can really just fixate on helping all of the guys once they join. I still currently take all of my closing calls, so whenever somebody jumps on a call, they'll jump on with myself. and then they'll pay in full if they know what's good for them, because a closer giving themselves objections, come on now, we know where that ends up, we know where that leads. But this is how most of my day is now spent. Of course, a lot of it will then be shooting days, going out, filming the content, scripting, ideating. All of this becomes a huge part of it, and it's quite difficult to actually consider it work at times. You know, some people might be watching this right now and thinking, dude, you literally just film videos for Instagram. You're literally just making Instagram videos. Like, that is not a job. That is not work. It is. This is what makes me money. This is what helps support my lifestyle. This is what enables me to grow a community where I can help other guys to live a life of freedom themselves, to make more commission than they've ever made before. So I do need to take it very, very seriously. However, what I think I am now going to do today, we're coming up to about 2 p.m. Later on in the later afternoon, evening, I have a number of client calls. Let me just have a little look-see. Yeah, I've got a client call, I've got my group coaching call. I host 3 of those every single week. And then I've got 2 potential sales calls with new members that are looking to jump on board with ourselves. So what I think I'm gonna do is take a look and see whether I can book in a massage. I feel as though I've been training pretty hard, and obviously being sat like this, I do have a bit of an office chair, but being sat on your laptop all day, cooped up in an apartment, is not good for the mental health. You need to pattern interrupt the day, you need to get out, you need to do things. So I'm gonna see if I can get a massage, which I think would be great. There's a really cool place that I went to a couple of weeks ago, and you can get an incredible massage here for about $15 US. So insane, because back in the UK, that'd be about $60 US for a good massage. And then after that, I might go down to the beach, get a bit of sunshine on my skin, walk on the shore, reset the mind, get myself out of this work mode, get the cortisol back down, and then prime myself, lock in, ready for the evening of calls. So yeah, that's the plan for the day. Change of plan. I'm gonna go the gym right now, get a push session in, get that done, get that out of the way, and then straight from the gym, wah-bang. We're gonna hit up a massage at 4:15 at Arm Sensors. Looks like a place from Blade Runner. The aesthetic in there is absolutely next level. So good, it just felt awesome going there last time. So yeah, gonna get changed very quickly, shoot straight to the gym, and then straight to a massage. What a good way to spend the Friday, followed by some client calls.
Yes, that one, the first one.
We are gonna head out to Ubud, which is about an hour and a half drive away. First time we've actually sort of left the Canggu area. We tried to go to Uluwatu that one time and then got drowned by torrential rain, which was like the first time it had ever rained. And of course it was the day we decided to try and make the 2-hour drive to Uluwatu, but this time doesn't look like it's gonna rain. I think we're in the clear. So packing up, we've got a place just for one night. Gonna head there now, it's Saturday, have dinner, relax, spend one night in this other Airbnb, and then wake up early on Sunday and then have the whole day Sunday to tick off some places in Ubud, go see the waterfalls, maybe have a little look-see at the monkeys, hope they don't fucking bite me and give me rabies, and then come back here for the evening where I've got some client calls on Sunday. Well, not client calls, potential future clients. So I've made some time in my Sunday, cut out my calendar to jump on calls with them. So it's gonna be good. I think this is the right way to set it up, rather than trying to like get there early in the day, do everything and then get back here within the same day. I think that'd be a little bit chaotic. But yeah, catch you guys. We have made it to Ubud and we've just got to the villa. So let's take a look at it. Hello. Hello. Oh wow, the birds. This is a sick vibe in comparison to Canggu. Way more jungle. Whoa, this is bad. Whoa. Wait, no way. Oh, whoa. Wow. What a view.
That's beautiful.
That's awesome. Check this out. That is so sick. What a view. Lush green plains. Much nicer vibe here, isn't there? You're like away from the bustle, built upness. It's very peaceful out here, but like just the vibe walking to and from the pool, so good. This nature path. Whoa! This is a completely different vibe. It's like being in a completely different place. So quiet here at this time. Like mad peaceful. Just going on a little adventure to get a coffee because I've gotten onto the double iced black Americano every single day hype, and you can tell that the addiction to caffeine is slowly setting in more and more. But now, on a real, like we've booked dinner for 8:30. I need to get like a grab bike there because it's not walking distance from here. But like, Nikki wants to chill and get ready, so I just thought, fuck it, I'll get out. Hope I don't get killed by stray dogs. It's way more humid here as well. Wow. Another level. The only issue is the dogs actually can be a bit of a fucking pain. Like if you go down an alley and there's a pack of dogs, then they'll go for you. Hello. There's a coffee place right there. Hold on. But we've come here for the night and for tomorrow. Yeah. It's completely different. Like much more quiet.
Yeah, it's more quiet here. Canggu is crazy.
Yeah, Canggu traffic.
Traffic everywhere.
Crazy. Do you have these hot or cold?
If it is hot, I can make warm.
I'll get one of these. Change of plan. That was a nice little stumble as we went down this pitch black back street. We got ourselves a coffee, iced long black, which I've only just discovered. An iced long black is just 2 shots of espresso, whereas an iced Americano is 1. So the whole time I've just been like, aren't they the same thing? No. Long black, it's actually stronger, which means we get long black. Every time, boys. Every time. I also got 2 ginger cookies, because ginger and honey cookies. I was thinking, I need a little snack, right? And he had these like Cinnabons. But that's one of them where I'm like, if the Cinnabons have just sort of been sat there like in the counter, I probably don't want them, right? I'd rather save that for if I was going to get a fresh Cinnabon from like a dessert place and vice versa. But then cookies. Can't go wrong with cookies in a jar. So I went for the ginger and honey cookies. But I'm going to walk back now. Got one for Nikki as well. Have the coffee and the cookies in the apartment. Look at this little pup. Little pup. Cookie taste test from the Wholesome Family Cafe. Wow. Holy hell. That's really fucking good. Like, really fucking good. It's like gingerbread, soft, just crunchy enough. With the salt. Food out here in Bali. Best food I've ever had. Hands down. Coffee's fucking good as well. Bang! Got ready for the night out. What's the place called that we're going?
Indus.
Indus. And just ordered a grab. Wait for that to come. Hop on the back of the scooter and then swing there. See what it's saying. I'm pretty hungry right now, so looking forward to it. Just got to the restaurant. This would be crazy in the day. Whoa. Actually, it will, like, you can't actually see anything on the camera, but like, oh my gosh, you literally can't see anything on the camera, but like, as far as the eye can see, there is just jungle and like this huge gorge. Wow, that is nuts.
You need to have chicken nuggets and fries.
Pretty horrific night's sleep, not gonna lie. I'm not sure if you can hear this right now, but throughout the night we were awoken, or maybe I was more awoken repeatedly, by a new noise of some sort. And yes, that's to be expected when you're in a bit more of a jungle environment, but I wake up in the middle of the night to dogs. I'm like, fucking hell. Dogs barking, shoot up out of bed. I'm like, oh, whatever. Go back to sleep. Then I wake up to a fucking gecko on the net. Blasting in my fucking ear. I'm like, great. Then I wake up and there's flies buzzing about. Then I wake up to some dude screaming. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It's like someone had a soundboard outside my room just going wah, 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 just all these different fucking noises. And then first thing in the morning, after all of that, we've got fucking construction just hammering away. So a less than ideal sleep, that's for certain. But now it's like about 9 AM and I think we're going to go for a maximum efficiency day. That's what we're going to try and shoot for. So we're going to try and hit Ridge Walk, Rice Terrace, Monkey Forest, Waterfall, tick off all of the cool aesthetic spots. My foot, I actually did like a 5k run on the treadmill yesterday. My foot is killing, like right down the side of my foot. So hoping it doesn't get too bad throughout the day if we are going to be walking a fair bit, because not the best time for that to kick off. But regardless, gonna get ready now, shoot out, grab a coffee from that little same place very near here that I got it from last time. Coffee, a couple bickies, and then a couple bickies. Bruh. Maybe biscuits. Might have something a little bit more than a biscuit for breakfast. Coffee, grab them, and then walk. Let's get it. These motherfuckers, man. Just got our coffee from the same coffee place that we got from last time. Bumped into an Aussie called Rob. Had a good chat with him, saying about how the difference between Ubud and Canggu, like here is very spiritual, meditative. You do a lot of like sauna sessions, breathwork sessions, things like that, whereas Canggu is quite hectic in comparison. But we're on our way now to the Ridge Walk first off. My foot is killing, unfortunately, so pretty bad timing on that, but I'm basically just gonna have to hope it doesn't get much worse and just front it and firm it. So yeah, see you at the ridge. We are up in this like little mountain village, what would you describe that as? Where like you come up of most of the trail. Well, I'm not actually sure how far we are, we might only be about halfway, but
500 metres.
500 metres left?
Yeah.
Oh, well yeah, pretty much done the trail. And then up at the top here there's like a place where people stay, a place where people live, a couple of restaurants, cafes, apartments, things like that. But I don't know if this will do it justice. You've just got this huge view across the tree line. Like it's almost like this is all built on a ridge, so either side there's like gorges, so you're quite isolated. You're in a pretty cool spot effectively. I mean, it's so green out here, which just gives it such a vibrant vibe. Check this. Oh. Look at that. Serious scenes. We're at the monkey forest, where you see the long-tailed macaques, I believe it is. And Nikki's convinced I should have put my sunglasses in the scooter and locked them up, but I said I challenge the monkeys to try and take these. So we will see if the sunglasses survive the Ubud monkey forest.
I didn't know they swam. Oh my god.
Wow, they are quick
They are.
to snatch your stuff. Forest.
It's nice. They're not as captive as I thought they were going to be, thankfully.
Yeah, they're pretty free roam. It's huge.
Huge.
Like, fucking way bigger than I thought it was going to be. Like, you could literally be here for a couple of hours,
Yeah.
I think, going
We
around.
have been.
They've got like 10 different monkey colonies here and over 1,000 monkeys. 1,000 monkeys. So, There's a fucking lot to see, a lot to do, but we want to get a couple other things done today. So I think we've had our fill. We're going to try and head to the exit, get out of here. No monkey has attacked us as of yet, so I think we've done pretty well. And I handed a monkey some leaves. And he ground the leaves up. So that was my peace offering to the monkeys.
I wonder if you sat down and did.
Successful monkey temple visit, and now we're gonna go to have some lunch at, can't remember what the place is called, Bali something. This is Bali. There you have it. And it had like 18,000 reviews, so it's clearly some popular touristy restaurant lunch spot, I think. But apparently it's decent, so we're gonna go there, have lunch, and then we're headed to a waterfall. So we'll see what that's saying. We've made it to the rice paddies, or what are they called? Rice fields? Rice terraces. That's it. This looks fucking-insane. Don't know if this can even do it justice. Holy. Just rolling planes, and they've got mad zip lines and swings here. Don't think we're going to be doing those. There's no fucking way. So at this Airbnb we were just staying at, obviously everywhere here has bidets.
Oh, just the one we were just staying at.
Has like a shower bidet. Like it was
Yeah,
like a
so
gun.
just the one we were staying at here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But most of them have it built into the toilet, right? So you've been using the built into toilet bidet, not the random weird shower heads. No fucking way.
At
The
least I've been using one. Like,
The switch is on the side of
do
the
you
fucking
mean?
toilet.
but not in our Airbnb. And
Yeah. Oh my god.
no.
2 months.
In Mungu.
Yeah.
Our Airbnb in Mungu has a built-in.
Yeah, I can't believe you've been using like the fucking shower head. Boom. This looks like something off fucking Jurassic Park. Stopped off at a little shack midway through. These Pocari sweats, they're like iron supplement drinks or whatever. Very nice. Like a sort of like a flavoured water in a way. Got this, a water, Coke. We're basically doing the full loop, but one only concern is I do have a potential call later today for a new client that's going to be signing up, joining the community. So obviously I am somebody who really hates tardiness, doesn't want to be late. You didn't expect me to use the term tardiness, did you?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Carry on.
Oh, you think retardiness?
No.
Of course she does. Yep, classic discrimination. Classic.
I'm allowed to use that word.
Oh wow, this bridge does not look fucking stable, boys.
I'm gonna let you go.
It's made out of fucking plastic pipes. But yeah, we're kind of on a bit of a time crunch, and you've got to kind of loop right around the entire gorge to get back round, so we're hopefully going to be able to make this in decent time. Look at this though, it's fucking mad. Absolutely serious scenes. It is Thursday. It's been relatively same old week this week, just taking client calls, chilling, going to the gym, doing the usual routine. I'll turn the scooter off so that it stops beeping. And I actually had 2 intro calls yesterday, went really well. I think both guys seemed like they would be a really good fit for our community. Now, if anybody's unaware, I run a 2-call close process for my sales community because it's quite close knit. You know, I want to foster a very specific environment and atmosphere inside. So I always want to jump on for about 15 to 20 minutes with somebody first, have a genuine chat, get to know them a bit better, break the ice, figure out about what they're looking for, what their past has been, what their experience is currently like in sales, so that I can understand whether they've got the necessary foundation before joining. And then I usually jump on the following day for a proper 45 minutes to an hour and take them through the actual mentorship, you know, what the coaching's going to look like. I actually run one-to-one coaching with all of the members inside of my community. So we have 3 group coaching calls every single week, and then I provide unlimited one-to-one coaching calls when they need it. They just tap a link and book it in whenever they please, because at the end of the day, I want to deliver the highest form of service I can, and if somebody needs additional one-to-one support, which usually is the case, that has to be there if you want to get to the big figures, the 10, the 20, the $30,000 a month, because otherwise you're going to join a community, the individual that's marketing it is going to be the face of the brand, you're not even going to jump onto a call with them, you're going to be fobbed off to a closer, then you're going to get signed up, you're going to be dealing with a sub coach who you've never seen before, you've never spoken to before, you don't have any relationship built with, and then you'll maybe see the owner, the person who you actually wanted to work with in the first place, on one group coaching call a week, where there's 20, 30, 50 different people on that call. You don't get any personalized attention. You might be able to ask the odd question here or there, but you really don't get the attention you need to actually level up your skills and get you to where you want to be. That is not what my community stands for, and that is why the results I've received in only a matter of the last couple of months reflects that. You do not get to that level if you don't have consistent and quite focused coaching to get to that point. But anyway, currently going to be driving into Canggu. Nikki's gone to do a wash, as she does every week on a Thursday, and she saw this cool cut off crop sleeve top, which I don't have too many of, and that's effectively all you wear out here. You wear cut-offs, you wear vests because of the temperature. You're not going to be wearing any thick t-shirts, jackets, none of that business. So I think I need to gradually build my wardrobe up with more pieces. She said it's a little bit thick, so we'll go and see. If it's a bit too wintry and it's too heavy, then of course potentially not, but I'm gonna go into Canggu anyway, probably get an iced coffee, you know the score, then I'm gonna shoot the gym, and then later today I've got the 2 onboarding calls with the guys who I spoke to yesterday. So obviously fingers crossed they don't allow any limitations or objections to stand in their way, and they don't absolutely bottle it and allow fear to overwhelm them and then cancel the call, no show, or have me actually try to battle them out of their own way, which I will do. You know me, I'm always going to be holding people to the highest possible standard. Then we've got 2 new members in one day, which is fantastic. Joining the brotherhood, joining the community, and I'm excited to see their results to come. So anyway, I'm going to jump on this scooter. Now, in other news, last little point to mention, tomorrow, Friday, we are on our way to Uluwatu, which is about 2-hour drive away. The last time we went there, we got caught in a rainstorm, had to turn back, but this time we are going to see G-Eazy live. That is right, G-Eazy live, and I'm actually a decent fan of G-Eazy. I mean, there's one of my most played songs of last year was Been On by G-Eazy. It's just been something that I've been listening to throughout my sales career, so it's almost got like a bit of a place in my heart because it takes me back to when I'd be sat there in between calls or after calls playing that music when I was building my career, when I was building myself up, and now to be here, you know, in Bali, to have built the life that I've been looking to build over the last couple of years, where I can actually earn a living, travel the world, live remotely, help other people to do the same. Like, I've put all of that into place and I'm just so fulfilled by that. And it's almost a full circle moment to be able to do all of that and then be on a cliffside. It's in one of the top 5 clubs in the world. Apparently, I think it might be the #1 club in all of Asia. Don't quote me on that, but it's definitely top 5 clubs in the world. and to see G-Eazy on the cliff sides of Uluwatu while the sun sets, it's going to be so good. So good. I am hyped for it. I am hyped. So we've got an Airbnb down there for 2 nights, Friday night and the Saturday night, I believe, so that we're not, you know, hectic and rushing and hanging out of our arse having to come back. So, boom, off to Canggu today, and then I'm excited for Uluwatu tomorrow. The lighting is absolutely torched in here, but got a nice long black. Went to a couple of clothes shops, couldn't really find anything worthwhile. However, what we have found here is a very popular board game, and I'm sure you're probably thinking Monopoly, Cluedo, what is it these guys are playing? Well, let's show them real quick what we're playing for lunch. Secret Hitler. Can you find and assassinate the secret Hitler?
So you can either be a fascist
Oh,
or
or
a
a liberal. Down with the libtards.
right?
We're fascist, roll through, boys. This is my team. Yeah, boy, this is my team right here. This is
Players
mental.
party membership.
This is just the most absurd part about being in the sales, high ticket closing industry at times. You guys saw earlier, you know, I mentioned how we had 2 good calls yesterday, got to know 2 guys, and then we had the 2 calls scheduled for today. Well, it's currently 8 minutes past 8 p.m. I had one of the calls scheduled for 8 p.m. I have another coming up at 9 p.m. And this individual, no word of a lie, I actually thought he was kidding. I thought it was a genuine joke. Let me have a little look-see. So at 7 p.m, as I always do, you want to shoot somebody a quick message, just make sure everything's okay. I said, we all set to jump on in an hour, brother. Do I mind about showing his name? I mean, just out of decency, I'll cover the name. Let me see. I'll cover the name, just out of decency. But we all set to jump on in an hour, brother. Bro, this completely slipped my mind. So I'm thinking, there is no fucking way this guy is being genuine by saying that investing into himself to take his career to the next level, which we discussed yesterday, was something that was very important to him. He's been putting off for a while, and now is the time that he's ready and willing to take action for himself, his future, and his family. Bro, this completely slipped my mind. So I said, you should start a new career as a comedian, and then sent him a gif of DiCaprio, pointing and laughing. And then I put, we all set in 10, thinking, of course he's joking, right? No response. So then I sent him a quick 20-second voice note saying, hey brother, like, sincerely hope that you are kidding here, because you definitely didn't strike me as the type of individual that would no-show after booking a call in with myself and after what you told me last night with how serious you were about taking your career to the next level, making this step for yourself. Nothing. So then I dropped him a video call, because this type of bullshit needs to come to an end in the space. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, it's such a disservice to yourself to put on this front that you are ready and willing to embody a new version of yourself, one that actually faces up to discomfort and takes necessary action to improve their life. And then when it comes down to it, push comes to shove, and you actually have to put your money where your mouth is, you actually have to show up for yourself and your family and your future, you bottle it. So let's drop him another call right now. Boom! I'm ringing him right now. Let's see. He's not going to pick up. How about I ring him until he blocks me? That should be the new metric. Because at the end of the day, if somebody's willing to invest into me as a coach and then not show up for themselves, what do they expect from me? If I don't hold them to the same level of accountability before they've even joined that I will be holding them to once they're inside. It would be the equivalent of before somebody signs up with a personal trainer, the personal trainer sees them eating donuts every single day, going to McDonald's every single weekend, not exercising or getting any steps in, and just saying, oh no, whatever, you just do you until you pay me. You just do you until you pay me, and then I'll take your life and your career seriously, and your goals seriously. No, that's not what I stand for. That's not what I'm about. And I'm not going to let this fucking slide any longer. I'm going to make this abundantly clear to people, abundantly clear going forward that this is unacceptable. He has now said on a call with offer owner bro, 1 second. Oh, let's see if he redeems himself. This could be redemption arc. This could be redemption arc. I'm gonna put, okay, brother. I started our call up. And you know I'll be holding you, and you know I'll be holding your feet to the fire. I started our call up, and you know I'll be holding your feet to the fire. It's 12 minutes late, and he put on a call with offer owner bro, 1 second. What? What is more important? What is more important in life than taking the necessary step to push yourself further? Continuing in the cycle and in the ways that you've been in that have led you to this point that you are not totally satisfied with, or finally making a change to the way in which you act, think, and operate. Man. And the frustration from myself just comes purely from the fact that I know what it takes. I know what needs to be done to build your life and get your life to the point that I have. To get to the point where you are making the money that you used to dream of, that you can travel the world, make money from anywhere in the world whilst there. I know that that doesn't come easy. I know what necessary steps and what necessary action needs to be in place in order for this life to exist, in order for you to actually conjure that reality for yourself. And number one is setting clear standards that you then embody. That is it. That is what it comes down to. Booking in meetings, showing up late, disrespecting your time and other people's time is a telltale signal that you are not becoming and you are not capable of being the individual that makes the money that you're looking for. That's it. That's where the frustration comes from within me. Because when I see this, I can see that that individual knows they're capable of more, but allows limitations to hold them back. And we can't be having that. That is not what my community stands for. That is not why I got into this career path. Congruent closes. It is in the name. You have to step into congruency in order to accomplish anything. You have to show up for yourself and keep your word to yourself. Otherwise, you will crumble your internal confidence and conviction. Because every single time you tell yourself you're going to do something and then you don't, all your mind begins to believe is that you can't even keep your own word. You can't even tell the truth to yourself. So why would you think others are going to be truthful with you? Man, you can see how passionate I am for this because I have changed so many lives now. I've changed my own life initially to show that I can walk the walk so that others will then follow suit. And you guys have seen the testimonials, especially the ones that have come out recently. The lads have been absolutely crushing it. I actually just jumped off a testimonial with Ethan, who joined. He initially even mentions on the testimonial, he gave himself objections. He had uncertainty. He had a lack of belief in what he was capable of initially. Then he joined, signed up with myself. He invested everything he had. He effectively invested all of his savings to join Congruent Closers and work with myself. Doubled his commission in a single month. The first month on board, doubled his commission. He went from making $3K a month to $6K a month in 1 month. Doubled. He's been working with me for a total of 6 weeks. And we're looking to push that even higher and take that even further. So that is what is possible when you actually show up for yourself. You actually take the necessary steps to be congruent. That is what will happen. And that is the exact standard I am going to hold every single person that interacts with me to. If you speak to me in my DMs, if you drop a comment on this YouTube video, if you watch any of my content by now, you should wholeheartedly know that if you book a call on with myself, that is quite literally my job. That is what you are looking for. That is what you are looking to have from me. So of course, I'm going to embody that. Plain and simple. No excuses. This needs to stop. This excuse behavior in the sales space has no place. No place. If you give yourself excuses, that is what people will do on your sales calls. That is why you will not close any deals. You will not make any money. You won't be able to live the life you want. You won't be able to support your family. You won't be able to give back to the world. That is not something you should tolerate. That is inexcusable and unacceptable. He said he hasn't watched the pre-call videos that I sent him yesterday. Not a good start. Going to be frank, that is definitely a lack of priority, a lack of importance toward accomplishing his aims. That's firsthand, something that we're going to need to address. However, I did just say to him, well, how much longer does he want to put between accomplishing his goals and his aims? Does he want to be the individual that actually delays this even further? Or does he want to become the man who actually takes action and does what needs to be done to jump onto a call like this? So, he said he's going to jump on right now. He said he's going to jump on the call right now, which is what it takes. This shows that he's actually drawing that line in the sand for himself at least. He's willing to take that step regardless. And look, at the end of the day, would it have been better if he had watched the pre-call material? Of course it would. That would have shown a level of commitment, a level of conviction toward this. However, just due to the fact that he actually is still willing regardless to jump on, is a positive sign to me. It means he's willing to draw that line in the sand for himself. Here he is. So we're going to jump on, we're going to run this, and you guys are going to get an inside look to see how I handle calls of this nature. Well, look at it this way. Who do you feel is actually demonstrating more certainty and conviction toward improving their career, getting to the levels that me and you chatted about yesterday? The individual that chooses to take some free training from some arbitrary closers that are already on their offer, effectively just getting some passive training, so to speak, right? For absolutely no commitment, no financial cost, it's free. Or the individual who actually chooses to face discomfort and invests into themselves and takes action on their own behalf to get advanced coaching and get the help that they know will actually take them to the highest level. Well, why would it be the second person there and not the first? In what way do you feel it serves you and benefits you to choose the option which means you're less committed toward accomplishing your aims and improving your career? Can you see how this is just a complete cop-out on your behalf? And I'm just going to be straight with you because you seem like a straight shooter. At the end of the day, what's actually caused you to bottle it for yourself? Because going forward, like I said, this is the whole reason why you came to me, right? You came to me because you saw what I embodied, you saw the results we've already had, and you've seen what I've done in my own career to get myself to this point, internally and externally. Because it's completely up to yourself. At the end of the day, if you do just want to choose the easy path and hold your hands up and say, Ethan, I don't want to have this uncomfortable conversation, then so be it. You can literally just scroll to the bottom right there, click the end button and click the red leave meeting button. I'm not here holding you hostage. But I know for a fact that if we carry on making decisions like that, we're going to stay the exact same individual we have been up to this point, and we're not going to break into this new level that we spoke about yesterday. Tried everything with that guy. Tried everything. We sacrificed the Lima Bay order and we fought tooth and nail to help that guy get out of his own way, and he still didn't. Never mind. That's what it takes in the closing world. I will always do whatever it takes. On to the next call right now. Let's see if Joseph actually shows up for himself differently. That's why we fucking do it, boys. That's why we fucking do it. Fought tooth and nail for that last guy. Fought in his corner more than he was willing to fight for himself. I did absolutely everything I could to help him overcome his fear, but he just could not defeat it. And then we've got Joseph, the fucking man of the hour, jumping on straight after. And what does he say? I dropped the price. And he says, yep, let's do it. Send me the link. Simple. Yep, I'll pay it in full. Yep, I'll just pay it right now. I'm absolutely shitting myself, but I'll pay it anyway. Those were his exact words. I am terrified, I'm shitting myself, but I will do it anyway. That is what separates the individuals that reach the heightened levels of success from the people that stay stuck in the dregs, in the position that they don't want to be in any longer, because they allow that fear to hook onto them and hold them down. They allow that fear to control them and bring them down to that baseline and keep them there. And then you have people like this who, regardless of the fear, He even said, I'll be frank, I don't even have the certainty in myself, but the only certainty I do have is the fact that if I don't do this, everything will always remain the same. He spat fucking fire. He spat bars. I didn't even need to say it myself because he was congruent. And every single time somebody like this jumps on and joins our community, I just know for a fact they're going to absolutely crush. Like, they are going to destroy and kill it because that mentality is going to take them leaps and bounds. So, boom. Joseph hopped on, paid in full, joined the community. It makes the fight so worthwhile. It makes the fight so worth it. Got a one-to-one booked in tomorrow. Got the group call tomorrow. Super hyped to see this guy's results and to take it to the next level. But now it's time for me to finally eat dinner because it's getting very late. I've had to allow my dinner to go cold to take these calls. Sacrifices have to be made when you're working here in Asia. I'm working relatively late hours. It's not even that late. It's like 10 p.m. So for any closer watching this right now, they're thinking, buddy, I'm working till 2 in the morning. Shut the fuck up. But gonna eat, watch some Game of Thrones. We've just recently restarted Game of Thrones because we finished Sons of Anarchy. Great show. And I haven't seen Game of Thrones in years. Nikki's never seen it before. So I was like, man, spent the money, bought all of the seasons. They were on offer on Amazon Prime. And now we're just gonna be watching some of that. And then tomorrow, Uluwatu. So let's get it. Peace out, people.
Right, boys, that was fucking mental. This was like something off an Indiana Jones movie, like something off a straight up horror film. So I'm sat here working, as I do, right? Working, building out the commission leaderboard for July for the guys so that we can get a tally of the commission that everybody's hit inside of congruent closers. Sat there doing some work. Then all of a sudden the power goes out. Boom, power gone. My Wi-Fi drops. My laptop's nearly dead, running low on battery. My phone's nearly dead, running low on battery. I now can't charge them. So I'm thinking, damn, is this an outage around here? Is this a localized outage? So I message the Airbnb owner and say, hey, the power's just gone out. Is there any way that I can check the breaker to check if it's an issue in here? She says, yes, just head to the metal box. Let me spin this round for you. Head to the metal box, which would be this box right here. That box. Let me shut this door. Now you're probably wondering, why am I keeping my distance from said box? Well, I go, okay. Now because this is electrical, so look, it's a metal box just on the side of the wall with some wires. I'm thinking, you know what? I'm not gonna take the risk. I'm gonna grab myself a t-shirt and open it with a t-shirt. So I go, I grab a t-shirt, head back over to the box. I'm holding the t-shirt like this. As I open the box, a fucking snake is inside the box. Like on Indiana Jones or on a movie when someone plants a venomous snake in a box to kill someone, like an assassin. I am opening the box, and as I do, this fucking snake like snaps out of the fucking box toward me. So like, you can imagine the adrenaline fucking dump that hits me. I'm like, fuck, slam the fucking box shut with the fucking t-shirt that I was luckily holding, fucking launch myself away from the box. I'm like, holy fucking shit. Jumped out of my skin. Wow, like actually that was just mental. I have no idea how long that snake has been in that box. We walk back and forth through here and we have done for the last 2 months. We have not seen a single snake in the whole 2 months that we've been here in Bali. Not on any of the nature trails. We didn't see any when we went to Ubud. We haven't seen any in the fields around here. Nothing. Not seen a single fucking snake. And there is one inside our apartment in the electrical box, now guarding the electricity, which is currently off. So I now physically cannot turn my electricity back on, so I don't have any Wi-Fi, I don't have any power, and there is a fucking snake guarding it. And when I messaged the Airbnb host, she said, I can't tell you whether it's venomous, because we don't know exactly what it is, but there are a number of venomous species in Bali. So be very careful and call 911. Great. Luckily, today is the day that we're heading to Uluwatu, which is a plus at least, because what that means is I'm just gonna get all my shit, get it up into that room, lock it away, and then plan to just get the fuck out of here and head to Uluwatu for the weekend. And the Airbnb host can come and sort somebody to come and collect the snake. I kind of wish I could show you guys. Like, if I was ballsy enough, I'd go back over right now and try and sort of open it up with a stick from a distance. But I'm not gonna lie, I do not want to fucking let that thing out. I just want to leave it, keep it inside that fucking box. I don't want to disturb it again, because if I do, it might decide, you know what, I don't really like it in this box anymore. I'm gonna go into the greenery here. And that'd be great, wouldn't it? If a snake just decided to chill right there next to where I walk barefoot toward my front door. Fantastic. It is literally currently inside this box right here. And that box doesn't seal properly. I cannot shut the box and lock it. There is enough space currently inside that box for it to get out. So my only concern is that it does get out when I'm not looking into this greenery here, and I'm just gonna have to be hyper conscious now walking past, because like, who knows, man? Could be fucking pissed off. I could have woken it up, rattled it, and then something walks past and it says fuck you, and it just bites me, and then I'm ruined for the weekend. Can't go see G-Eazy. How come you had to cancel your G-Eazy tickets, brother? Oh, got bit by a venomous fucking snake. That'd be great fun, wouldn't it? But yeah, just thought I'd tell you guys what has just occurred, what has just happened. That is Bali life for you right there. But like, I've never experienced anything like that in my life. Genuinely. As I'm opening that box, none the wiser. Thank fuck for my video game reaction time. CSGO just saved my life, wholeheartedly. Because I shut that thing so fast, the snake didn't even have time to fucking get me. Shut that shit. So yeah, I'm gonna get changed now, go to the gym so that I can actually charge my stuff at the gym. Might work out, to be honest. Might just get a little bit of a training session in. Maybe do a bit of a push day. But yikes, brother. Hold on. I can give you a vertical view. Let me zoom in on this for you. Oh, I can't. Oh, wait, I can. See that? See how it's open? That's how it can get in and out. So it could still get out here from that gap. And I cannot shut it properly. So we're just going to have to keep our fingers crossed and hope it's all right. All right, anyway. Time for me to go, get changed, head to the gym.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, see, he's
a feisty one.
He's a feisty one.
Oh my god. He is only little, but oh my god, it'd still kill you.
No, it wouldn't kill you.
Venomous snakes. Have you not seen what venom does to blood?
Necrotic.
You done? Because
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
going on?
Yeah, all that for the video. We're all dead, but at least you got the
we
video.
got the video.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
That's a bad one.
There you go.
We are here in Uluwatu. It was not a terrible drive, but the traffic was absolutely insane, as it can be quite frequently in Bali generally, but especially by Canggu. Scooted in, and then what I'm going to do now is give you a little bit of a tour of the gaff. Here we have it. Let's give a little knock on the door. Hello? Oh,
Welcome to my crib, MTV.
fancy seeing you here. Welcome to mi casa. Boom. We got the pool. Pretty solid. I mean, if you had a car, which has got private parking space for the car. Massive, massive pool, which is sick in here. We've already wolfed the Chinese. It's got the whole kitchen area. Nice little workspace here that I'm going to be using. I've got back-to-back client calls from, well, in the next 5 minutes, 5:15 till 9 p.m. today. That's like 2-3 one-on-ones
and then our group coaching call. We were on 3 every single week, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. But this is that remote sales lifestyle. This is it, the epitome of it. We have come from Canggu to here. All I need to do is bring this little bad boy here, and I can carry on running my business. Easy. Nice TV, really comfy, huge couch. Bedroom. This looks pretty sick, not gonna lie. It smells amazing in here as well. Massive bed. Bathroom here. Little shower. Bash! And then back through here. I'm gonna have to speed run this because I do have that call in 5 minutes. But then up here, which we're effectively not gonna use whatsoever, but just for the sake of it, just because we fucking can, another bathroom. If you just, need a quick stairway pits, halfway up the stairs and you think, shit, need to use that. Then out here, boom, you've got the yellow flower tree. Yes, look at those flowers. Nice. Can dive right down into the pool from here. So good diving board spot. Then in here, just a whole entire spare room with its own ensuite. A wardrobe that you can fit a human being in. Oh, that's a secret door. That's probably where they keep the bodies. Little working desk. If I happen to have somebody here with me, they could set their laptop up. They could take some high ticket sales calls, because why the fuck would you not be a high ticket closer? It's just what are you doing? Then through here, what have we got in here? Oh, guess what? Just another fucking room. But just in case I just want to fuck about and just sleep in multiple different rooms for just no apparent reason really. With its own little ensuite. This one's maybe a bit more of a cupboard. So this would be for like the lowest performing closer, if we happen to have one out here. He's not made the 20, 30k a month yet, he's a little 10k. He can have the cupboard toilet. I'll shut this up. Boom, spare room.
Shut the other one.
Yeah, shut this as well. Spare room. Nice spacious rooms as well, to be honest. Not sure what this is. It looks like there should be a mattress here. Like a outdoor bed for like the sub 10k closer. That's the 5k closer's bed. Then up here is the roof. Not going to bother showing you the roof. Just, it's a roof that you can stand on. You could probably go up there and sunbathe if you really wanted to. But yeah, there's nothing special up there. It's got like a massive water keg, and then you can just see the area around here. We're pretty much in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Not gonna lie in this spot. Shut that. No intruders are getting us. And yeah, realistically, we're just gonna live on this bottom floor. Yeah, just to clarify, it's literally just me and Nikki. There's 2 of us here, and we're in a 3-bed villa.
How much?
How much did this cost? God, must have been like 30 grand a month. That's how much this is costing me. Nah, it costs like fucking 50 quid or something. Boom. Probably gonna jump in that at some point at least. I feel like it has to be done. But yeah, that's the villa. That's where we're staying. We're only here for tonight and tomorrow night. So here for tonight, obviously as I said, back-to-back calls anyway. So we just ordered a Chinese and I absolutely wolfed it down because I don't have time. I'm gonna have to be super efficient. Jump on those calls, run them till 9 PM, probably order more food for dinner, eat dinner in here, chill, watch some TV, go to bed. Tomorrow, we've got G-Easy going on from 3 PM till late in the evening, so we can do something in the day. Probably go to the beaches and things like that near here because they're really good compared to Canggu's beaches. They're like sandy white beaches with cliffs and stuff like that. Potentially do that. G-Easy 3 PM till late in the evening. Staying here one more night on Saturday, waking up on the Sunday, maybe do a little bit more around Uluwatu, and then back to Canggu Ways, where we're staying. But anyway, got 2 more minutes before I need to jump on that call. Thought I'd give you a nice little tour, and I'll probably see you tomorrow as we lead up to the G-Eazy in the club. Catch you guys later.
It is Saturday, going to G-Eazy in a couple of hours, just chilling in the place, and now I'm about to get a haircut. Come straight to my villa, the boy Janse. Hey, hey, brother.
How are you?
Say what's up to the vlog.
Welcome to Luatu.
Yeah. Good to see you again,
Nice to
brother.
see you again.
Nice one. Yeah. Liking the glasses.
Thank you.
Yeah, looking good.
Welcome to Luatu.
Yeah, it's very different.
Yeah. Right? More quiet.
Yeah. Well, this is a bit more like out of the way, isn't it? This isn't central.
Yes.
Or-
And then the lady close to the beach also.
We're close to it.
Yeah.
Oh, are we?
Lady close to Malasti Beach.
We haven't been anywhere yet.
You
Like
can
we
go
only
there,
got
really
here.
close.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like,
I think the 10 minutes.
oh, sweet. We're gonna do that tomorrow.
Yeah, you can do.
Yeah. So we've got we're going to Savaya.
Sapphire.
Club,
That's
yeah.
beach club.
Yeah, we're going there to see G-Eazy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so that'll be good tonight. I'll shut this quick.
Cool. Yeah, Sapphire really close. Yeah, really close also actually.
That's why we stayed here, because
Yeah.
if we were to go like central, we would have had to get a taxi, like
Yeah.
there back,
Yeah.
back, and like grabs are a little bit harder to get. I've heard here. Or-
Yeah.
yeah.
Good, not really, because I hit in the middle, you know.
Ah, yeah.
Easy.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
more easy for you.
Shall we cut out here just for the hair?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like wherever's easier that you want to set up.
I think better here really.
Yeah.
Easy for the
Sweet.
play.
I'll grab a chair.
Only today, stay in Luatu.
Yeah, only today, and then just obviously sleeping here tonight, and then we leave tomorrow. But we're gonna take tomorrow to explore, like go to beaches. So we actually will get to see some stuff, but we might be a little bit hungover. We'll see how we're feeling. What a guy. Let me set this chair up. Boom. Set this up. We're doing little days in the life. Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
How was everything good?
Good. Yeah. We are ready.
Yo, back playing again.
Whoa.
See you again.
Nice one, brother. Appreciate it. Let you out.
See you, brother.
Boom. Got the shot.
See you.
Catch you later. Peace out. Boom. Finished. Obviously, kind of wet and flat at the moment. Gonna get some product in it before we go. But sorted. Haircut right before G-Eazy. Ready. Danny. Danny. Yeah. Oh. The prettiest creature.
Careful, almost dropped it. Get in the sun.
It's got a filter on as well, so it's probably going to be too dark. Does it look dead?
No, it looks good.
Dark. There's the fit. That's how we're pulling up. We're going to have to figure out how to undo this if we ever need to go to the toilet, but hey, hey ho. That's how it comes. I mean it. So we've made it into Savaya. The traffic was mental getting here because everybody had car taxis and it took a one-way road, but we made it here. Pretty quiet to begin with, but we got here relatively early. I mean, it started at 3, So people who got here at 3, that is next level
People would
eager.
just come here and sit here all
Yeah, true. Just come here to sit.
and drink.
But I can tell that like the atmosphere and the vibe is gonna change over the course of time. As the sun sets, things start to shift. But it's like 5:15 p.m. now. Jeezy's apparently gonna come on later at like 9 p.m. But we'll have a little walk around. We're just gonna grab a drink and show you what the scenes are like, what it's saying. I think when it gets dark and then all the lights are on, that's gonna be like a whole nother level. Alright, check it. Okay, so the club is picking up. It's probably doubled in the amount of people in the last like hour and a bit. It's like 20 to 7 p.m. Probably not going to be able to hear me very well, but I've got chatting to a couple lads from the UK. Of course, you immediately just begin to meet people from the same local area, Nottingham and Wales. Dylan and Jackson, good chat, they were fucking jokes. They actually lived in Australia and they've just come out here. But now, gonna meet back up with Nikki. We've met a friend of ours, Shantae. She's from South Africa. She's been sweet, sound to get to know. So I'm trying to figure out how to maneuver this place. Hold on. I'm gonna go around now, meet them at a bar, but check this place out. Now it's lit up, it looks sick.
So I'm the closest thing now. Can we fucking still be friends though?
Say what, Bali?
If you ever fucking friends,
I'm just saying.
I'd be the closest thing. So can we fucking still be friends though?
But you can't be my girlfriend. Got a girl and my girl got a girl too. Scarface crib, it's my world too. My pillow recognize a perfume. Tell a man relax, you're making all my curfew. See, back when me and Marty was recording at my mom's. Mostly I was chasing around Bob's.
Jeezy was a success. It was a good night. The pacing was a little bit off, so he didn't end up coming on till like past 11 p.m. He was supposed to be coming on at 9, is what they originally said. So it was one of those where like you keep waiting and you're like, right, on this hour he's gonna come. Oh no, never mind. Oh no, never mind. Then obviously when he came on though, he did actually give a very good performance, can't lie. Sometimes you think when like a rapper comes on, they're just sort of gonna mumble a little bit, say the odd word. He actually was like singing most of the lines every single time. He was like engaging the audience, grabbing people's phones multiple times to record selfie videos and things like that. Oh yes, Nikki got a backstage pass, which she certainly wasn't going to be using, that's for sure. Yeah, not a single man was offered a backstage pass, surprisingly. Don't think that's going to take anyone fucking by surprise, but he did I Mean It, he did Tumblr Girls, he did Let's Get Lost,
Still be friends.
Still Be Friends, he did a couple others, Lady Killers. Yeah, he did some of the main big songs that I was really hoping for, so I was like, yes. But that has been quite a full circle moment, and I actually messaged Chris Turner, a friend of mine from high school, who I've not spoken to now for years, He was the guy who first sent me Jeezy, I remember. He sent me I Mean It by Jeezy, first got onto it. I was like, this bangs. But ever since then, obviously been listening to him on and off. More so in the last year or two, I've been listening to him a lot. As I got into the closing space, closing deals, building up my sales career. And yeah, so being here in Bali and now being able to come get another Airbnb here in Uluwatu just to go out to the club and see him live was awesome. Now I think we're going to try and go to the beach whilst we're here, take a little look at it, see what it's saying, because there's white sandy beaches here, not black sand beaches, so it'll be cool to see. And then the drive back to Canggu begins. So I lost my sunglasses. At the very end on the grab bike back from Jeezy, and it is a scorcher today. So I'm eating my head off, but we're here at Malasti Beach. We're about to see the beach for the first time. White sand. Blue or... Oh my god, the water's coming right in.
I know.
Oh, it's red flags as well. You can't do it anyway. Effectively, we would get washed away. This beach is mad. The waves are crazy. Check this out. Right up to the cliffs, overlooking, and the water's coming right in. Bright blue water, pearly white sands. This is the life, boys. This is the life. And I always question, why would you not get into remote sales? It took me 2 years, realistically, just coming up to 2 years, to build a life like this, where I can now live in a beautiful environment, come to the beach every single week, enjoy the sun, enjoy the water, and cut off there, and make a great living. More than I would be making back in the UK regardless, but for a fraction of the cost. What is there to dislike? Now I'm on the hunt for coconut. So I need to source where you can actually get drinks from here, because it doesn't seem like there's anyone selling anything on the beach. Might have to actually go into the beach clubs to get anything. And I am so thirsty because I dived into the water and was wrestling with the waves and probably swallowed a gallon of salt water. So I'm so dehydrated. So I'm going to drink more water, aka coconut water, and then put sun cream on because it's UV 10. I'm going to be fucking torched. Back from Uluwatu, absolutely knackered. It was a scorcher of a day. Went to that beach that was very beautiful, very nice, but it was boiling, burning hot. It was UV 10. We got absolutely toasted. Nikki actually got really burned because she thought she didn't need to put sun cream on. So lesson learned. It is 7 o'clock now. Gonna order food at about 8. Get some Lima Bay, because then we can just get some clean food going forward. Chicken breast, rice, vegetables. Try and keep on quite a steady diet now going forward. I want to reduce the variation that we've had, just because it's better for gut health, digestion, things of that nature. And I was going through a period of a diet back in the UK where I was eating the exact same meals every single day, zero variation whatsoever, for about 2 months, maybe even 3 months. But yeah, 2 months of the exact same meals, 3 meals every single day, and I'd never felt better, just gut-wise, health-wise, mood-wise, energy-wise. So I think I need to potentially go back to that, which will be good. But anyway, I'm actually going to go to the gym now, very quick, just to get a sauna, jump in the cold plunge, relax a little bit, and then jump back on the scooter and come back here for dinner. And then we're going to watch some more Game of Thrones. I'm not sure if I mentioned to you guys, I've done already, but we have started watching Game of Thrones. I have seen all of it before, of course, but Nikki has actually never seen it before. None of it. She doesn't have any idea about the story, about anything that happens. So anybody watching this right now that's seen Game of Thrones, you know there are some scenes, some specific scenes that take everybody off guard when they very first happen. So I'm like excited to get to that point. But no, I've completely forgotten the show myself. It has been years, absolutely years, since I watched it. So it's basically like I'm watching it again for the first time. I just remember certain bits and bobs. That's the only difference. But still, super entertaining to get back into a show because we just finished Sons of Anarchy, which was fantastic. Definitely motivated me to want to drive a Harley. That's for sure. That's probably why I went and got those motorcycle lessons. Genuinely part of the reason. But no, I'm going to shoot to Obsidian now. So I'll probably take this camera and I'll just show you guys what it looks like at night because I don't think you guys have seen it. But you can get an idea as to what the gym is like here in Bali because, man, it's not like going to your gym back home. When I go to the gym back in the northwest of England, I am getting in my car, driving 10-15 minutes in the grey sky, dingy Birkenhead. If anyone, I'm from the Wirral, so if anyone knows Birkenhead, it's not the most aesthetically appealing, motivating place to drive through. And then I get to my gym, all it is a warehouse with no windows, and you've got a bunch of kit in there. The kit is actually very good, so I have to give it that. The kit is great, that's why I train there. So you can get a good workout in, but when you see this place, it just, man, it's just such a different environment. It's like almost unimaginable to people in the UK. I would never have even envisioned this. It's crazy, but I'll show you guys. Like you go in and you're just like, man, there is a vibe to this. Doesn't even feel like a gym, basically, but it is, and it's a huge gym with the best kit I've ever used. So win. All right, just pulled up. Ooh, check the bike out. Kawasaki Ninja. You start to admire bikes more and more when being here because no one drives cars. Everyone drives bikes, and it's whoever's got the coolest bike is the winner. Boom. But we are here at Obsidian. Just going to give you a bit of a walkthrough. I'm not going to talk to the camera, but I'll just flip the camera around and then you guys can get a look at a walk into the gym with me. Here we go. Hello.
Recognition success.
Check this out, boys. This is the gym.
Recognition success.
So as you can see, yeah, it's a bit of a mix of everything. You've got a cafe, bar, pool, wellness area with sauna, hot tub, cold plunge, one of the biggest gyms, all full max Panata kit, best kit you can have for every single muscle group, different movements for each muscle group, etc. But yeah, that's the walk into the gym. So that's the impression and the vibe you get. It's a sick vibe. But now I'm just gonna get changed, jump in the sauna, cold plunge, chill out, and then yeah, some Lima Bay. Finishing up the night, got our Lima Bay, and just check this out, boys. You're locking in, you're making money, you're closing deals, you're shirtless at night because it's nice and warm. And check it out. Chicken, sweet potato, looking kind of lean still somehow, but chicken, sweet potato, green beans, delivered straight to the door. This entire meal, £4. £4, aka $7 maybe, delivered. This is how you stay ripped and rich, boys. This is the move. Anyway, wrapping up the night. Catch you guys.